Couple things. Earlier when I said that we grasp these things by faith, I believe, and it's not that first you believe and then you add works. It's you believe, therefore you enter in. That's how it works. Now I know everybody wants to quote James, without faith without works is dead. What James was saying is that if you don't have any works, you don't have real faith. So this is what the religious establishment, this is what preachers need to be asking people that come to church. Examine yourselves to see if you're in the faith. Test yourselves. Because there's a lot of people who say they have faith that don't have faith, and that's why they don't enter in. If someone told you this building is on fire, but you couldn't see the flames or smell the smoke, if you believed it, you'd get up and you'd go out. You would act on your faith. So when we grasp a hold of these things, again, it's not a passive intellectualism. That's not faith. Faith is not saying, oh yes, I intellectually assent to that truth. That's what they do in academia. And then when class is over and the bell rings, you go on with your life and it doesn't affect you at all. That's not faith. Faith is grasping a hold of these things with all of our being, with our hearts, our souls, our minds, our strength. And because we do that, it does work within our lives. We do respond. We do obey. We do work. You see. So when I said that faith, when I was talking about faith earlier, I wasn't talking at all about some kind of just intellectual assent. Grasping something by faith means that we will respond, we will act upon what we believe. Or James says you don't have faith. You don't have it at all. Another thought, kind of interrelated, is that when you do exercise your faith, you will become weird. Okay, to the world. All right? You will become a stranger and an alien in the earth. We might as well just get used to this. We might as well accept it. In fact, we ought to glory in it. Remember when the disciples in Acts, they were persecuted for the first time, the Sanhedrin flogged them? Remember what they did? They didn't say, well, we better not let that happen again. They said they rejoiced that they were worthy of suffering disgrace for the name, and they didn't stop preaching the word. So what we need to do is just get used to the fact that people are going to think we're strange, people are going to think you're weird, people are going to persecute us. I think that's happened to this group, hasn't it? People look at us like we're weird, people slander us. Rejoice. That's what they did to Jesus. That's what they did. The only people that get talked about good all the time are the false prophets. They're the ones that get the health insurance plans, So just rejoice. If you have this faith and you're an alien and a stranger, people are going to think you're weird. They're going to persecute you. They're going to slander you before men. If they do, rejoice. Rejoice.